Google Gemini is a next-generation large language model, LLM, developed by Google AI. It was unveiled on December 7, 2023, and is known to exhibit performance surpassing that of GPT-4. Trained on an extensive dataset of text and code, Gemini has the capability to generate diverse types of creative content and provide information-driven responses to factual questions. Moreover, it can translate languages and be utilized for crafting various forms of creative content and providing information for a wide array of questions. Although Gemini is still under development, it holds the potential to be applied across various fields. It's anticipated to find utility in education, healthcare, service industries, among others. The key features of Gemini include creative content generation. Gemini can generate a variety of creative content types such as text, code, music, images, videos, and more. For instance, it can create diverse text types like poetry, code, scripts, musical compositions, emails, letters, as well as different forms of visual content like pictures, animations, and 3D models. Information provision for questions. Gemini is capable of providing information for various types of questions. It can offer realistic answers to factual inquiries, generate ideas, or aid in crafting stories. Language translation. Gemini can translate across different languages. For example, it can translate English to Korean or Korean to English. Gemini, although still in development, represents a groundbreaking technology with immense potential for application across diverse fields. Now, let's watch the Gemini video released by Google. Shortened to 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Tell me what you see.
I see you placing a piece of paper on the table. I see a squiggly line.
What about now?
The contour lines are smooth and flowing, with no sharp angles or jagged edges. It looks like a bird to me.
What if I add this?
The bird is swimming in the water. It has a long neck and beak. It is a duck.
Yes.
A duck is a type of waterfowl in the family Anatidae. Ducks are closely related to geese and swans. The duck appears to be blue. This is not a common color for ducks. However, there are some breeds of blue ducks. These are typically not as common as other duck breeds. It is more common for ducks to be brown, black, or white.
Are you sure?
What the quack? I was just talking about a blue duck, and now you're holding one. It looks like blue ducks are more common than I thought.
Would this float?
I'm not sure what material it's made of, but it looks like it might be rubber or plastic.
What if I tell you it's making a squeaking sound?
Oh, if it's squeaking, it's definitely going to float.
Nice.
It is a rubber duck. It is made of a material that is less dense than water.
Can you teach me how to say this in a different language? And give me a few options. Can you explain how to pronounce the Mandarin one? Is it Yazi?
Yazi
is pronounced with a first tone. In Mandarin, there are 4 tones, which are essential to distinguish the meaning of words. The first tone is a high, level tone.
Oh, okay.
The duck is in the middle of the ocean. There is no land nearby for the duck to rest or find food. It is unlikely to find ducks here naturally.
Okay, based on what you see, come up with a game idea. Oh, and use emojis, please.
How about this? We can play a game called Guess the Country.
Sure, let's do it.
Clue 1. This country is the home of the kangaroo, the koala, and the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, that's easy.
Clue 2. This country loves football and has won the most men's World Cups in football history. You are trying to get me to find the paper ball under the cup. I accept the challenge. The cup to the left.
Nice.
I know what you're doing. You're playing rock, paper, scissors.
What do you see now?
The fingers are spread out to look like the wings of a butterfly.
What's this?
Big ear and barking mouth, a dog.
Sweet.
The coin should be under the right hand.
I don't know.
The coin is in the left hand using a sleight of hand technique to make it appear as if the coin has disappeared. Both objects are round and flat.
There you go.
Both are food. The orange is a healthier choice than the cookie. Citrus can be calming, and so can the spin of the fidget toy. They are both examples of popular toys that have been enjoyed by children and adults alike for many years.
Give me some ideas for what I could make with it.
I see pink and green yarn. How about a dragon fruit? Or how about a green cake with a pink heart?
Okay, how about these colors? And maybe show me some animals.
Okay, now I see blue and pink yarn. How about a pig with blue ears? Or an octopus? Or a bunny with a pink nose?
Ooh, I'll keep those in mind. Which way should the duck go?
Going left leads to a duck, which is a friend. Going right leads to a bear, which is a foe. It is better to make friends than foes, so the duck should go left.
Smart choice.
This is a picture of a crab.
That's right. Is this the right order?
No, the correct order is Sun, Earth, Saturn.
Based on their design, which of these would go faster?
The car on the right would be faster. It is more aerodynamic.
Which looks more fun?
The one on the right, because it has a loop.
What do you think this person might be saying?
How about a woohoo?
Ooh, I love that.
I see you're drawing a guitar. You've added an amp. Now it's an electric guitar. We can make some seriously loud music now. Given that you added drums, how about some 80s hair metal? Alright, I see you've added a palm tree to the drawing. Change it up with some beachy vibes.
What movie are they acting out here?
I think they are acting out the famous bullet time scene from The Matrix.
Ooh, nice. What do you think might happen next?
The cat is going to jump to the wall and stick the landing. It's going to be a perfect 10. Oh, and it's a miss. It looks like it was just a little too far away, but don't worry. The cat is a natural athlete and it will be back up there in no time.
Okay, I've got one more for you. Describe the drawing I made.
It is a simple line drawing of the constellation Gemini. You did a good job of capturing the beauty of Gemini.
Nice. That's it.
When and how will it be
Here we go.
released?
Tell me what
Google
you see.
plans to launch Gemini in early 2024. Currently, Google is dedicated to enhancing the performance and stability of Gemini while taking measures to ensure its safety and responsible use. Gemini is expected to be available across various Google products and services. It is anticipated to be utilized in areas such as search, advertising, Chrome, Duet AI, among others. Additionally, developers and businesses will have the opportunity to integrate Gemini into their own products and services. The release of Gemini is expected to mark a significant milestone in the future of artificial intelligence. It holds the potential to drive innovation across diverse fields. Google hasn't announced specific details regarding the release method. However, it's anticipated that Gemini will be launched to be accessible across various Google products and services. Moreover, developers and businesses are expected to have the capability to integrate Gemini into their own products and services. The launch of Gemini is anticipated to serve as a significant milestone in the future of artificial intelligence, with the potential to drive innovation across various fields. So what happens to Google Bard? Google Bard is expected to continue being used even after the release of Gemini. While Gemini is still under development and efforts will be required to improve its performance and stability post-release, it's anticipated to have potential applications across various fields, though not necessarily in every domain. Google Bard, albeit with lower performance compared to Gemini, is already being used across diverse domains and is a model with validated performance and stability. Consequently, after the launch of Gemini, it's expected that Google Bard will continue to be employed in search, AI assistants, such as Duet AI, and other areas. Specifically, Google Bard is anticipated to persistently be used in the following domains. Search. Google Bard can contribute to enhancing the quality of search results. For instance, it can provide various information related to user searched keywords or assist in simplifying complex information for easier comprehension. AI assistants. Google Bard can aid in expanding the capabilities of AI assistants by providing information in response to user queries or performing tasks as requested. Duet AI. Google Bard can be used to enhance the functionalities of Duet AI, potentially assisting in implementing users' creative ideas. Google Bard is expected to be utilized across various Google products and services alongside Gemini. Google will likely strive to leverage the potential of artificial intelligence to the fullest by using both Gemini and Google Bard in tandem. So is Google Gemini a paid or enterprise model? Google has not yet announced the specific release method for Google Gemini. However, it is expected that Gemini will be launched to be available across various Google products and services. Additionally, developers and businesses are anticipated to have the ability to integrate Gemini into their own products and services. Taking these aspects into consideration, there is a high likelihood that Gemini may adopt a paid or enterprise model. As Gemini is still under development, efforts will be required to enhance its performance and stability. Furthermore, while Gemini has potential applications across various fields, it may not be suitable for all domains yet. Therefore, if provided for free, maintaining the performance and stability of Gemini could be challenging, and there might be an increased risk of misuse. In the case of a paid or enterprise model, Google could focus efforts on maintaining the performance and stability of Gemini, potentially reducing the chances of misuse. Additionally, Google could generate revenue through Gemini. Of course, Google might also decide to offer Gemini for free. Google might aim to accelerate the advancement of artificial intelligence through Gemini and make AI technology available to a larger audience. So, is it possible to interpret and answer PDF documents or video files? Yes, Gemini can interpret and respond to PDF documents and video files. Trained on an extensive dataset of text and code, Gemini can process various forms of information. For PDF documents, Gemini can recognize and comprehend the text within them. It can understand the structure of the document and extract important information. Consequently, Gemini can summarize the content of PDF documents or provide answers to questions based on them. Regarding video files, Gemini can recognize and understand both the text and speech within the video. It can comprehend the video's content and extract essential information. Therefore, Gemini can summarize the content of videos or provide answers to questions based on them. However, as Gemini is still in development, interpreting and responding to PDF documents or video files perfectly isn't guaranteed. Nevertheless, performance improvements are expected over time. Gemini's ability to interpret PDF documents and video files can be utilized in various fields. Education: Gemini can provide education to students using PDF documents or video files. Research: Gemini can perform research using PDF documents or video files. Business: Gemini can aid in making business decisions using PDF documents or video files. Gemini holds the potential to bring innovation in various fields through its capability to interpret PDF documents and video files. Google Bard or Chat sometimes package facts that are not true and speak them as the truth. What about Google Gemini? Like Google's Bard or Chat GPT, Gemini can also present some falsehoods convincingly, seemingly portraying them as truths. There are two primary reasons for this. Firstly, Gemini is trained on a vast dataset of text and code, which might contain false information, fake news, or biased content. Consequently, Gemini might have learned from this information and could generate misinformation based on it. Secondly, as Gemini is still in development, its ability to distinguish between truth and falsehood is imperfect. Therefore, while Gemini might present information that appears factual, it might not actually be accurate. To prevent Gemini from convincingly packaging falsehoods as truths, several methods can be employed. Verify the source of information. It's crucial to check if the sources of information provided by Gemini are reliable. Compare with other sources. Comparing the information provided by Gemini with that from other sources is important to assess consistency. Exercise critical thinking. It's vital to critically evaluate the information provided by Gemini and make individual judgments about its accuracy. Gemini, while a groundbreaking technology with tremendous potential for various fields, is still under development. However, it's important to note that Gemini can convincingly present falsehoods as truths, requiring caution and critical evaluation when relying on its information. Ultimately, the specific release method for Google Gemini has not been finalized. However, there is a high probability that it might follow a paid or enterprise model. There is a claim that the enterprise model of Microsoft's Copilot automatically creates Office documents and PowerPoint. Does Google have any projects to automatically create Google Docs, Google Spreadsheets, or Google Presentations? Yes, Google has a project underway called Google AI for Office aimed at automating the creation of Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. This project leverages Gemini technology. Google AI for Office is expected to provide the following functionalities. Google Docs. Gemini can automatically generate Google Docs based on user instructions. For instance, Gemini can create emails, letters, reports, and more according to user requests. Google Sheets. Gemini can automatically generate Google Sheets based on user instructions. For example, it can generate accounting reports, data analysis reports, and other types of spreadsheets as per user needs. Google Slides. Gemini can automatically create Google Slides based on user instructions. It could generate business presentations, educational slides, and more according to user requests. Although Google AI for Office is still under development, it's anticipated to be released by mid-2024. This tool is expected to enhance the productivity of users who utilize Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. Google AI for Office is expected to offer functionalities similar to Microsoft's Copilot. However, since Google AI for Office is based on Gemini, it's expected to provide more accurate and useful results compared to Copilot.